tried learning karate. I quit that also.
Karate,
The way
Ross
Ross.
Hey softies, welcome to Between Us. This is DSY.
And Sanu. Okay.
Okay, like the previous episode, we are gonna start with some tongue twisters. First, I'll go.
I got a really nice one. Anyway, I have to copy.
Irish wristwatch, Swiss wristwatch.
Irish wristwatch, Swiss wristwatch.
Say it 3 times and do it fast.
Irish wristwatch, Swiss wristwatch, Irish wristwatch, Swiss wristwatch, Irish wristwatch, Swiss wristwatch.
Swiss wristwatch.
Okay, my turn.
Give a little shorter.
Tiny tail turtles tiptoe through tall tulips.
I do
Quite
like
easy.
turtles.
Okay. Clara's clever clock clicks clearly while cloudy crickets cry.
Clara's
Clara.
Clara's clever clock clicks suddenly, clearly while
Cloudy crickets cry.
crickets cry.
Cry.
Clara's clever clock. Clara's clever clock cries. No, why does a clock cry? Clicks.
Clara's clever clock clicks clearly while cloudy crickets cry. I didn't even see.
Clara's clever clock
Clicks clearly
when crickets cry.
while cloudy crickets cry.
While cloudy crickets cry.
Okay, she definitely failed in this one as she did in her life. So, well, why are you showing your hair? Today is December 31st, and today we want to do kind of like a reflection upon this 2025, which has been a huge roller coaster. So, huge roller coaster? Okay, anyway, you get the point.
Roller coaster.
Some sort of roller coaster it was. We've never been to Wonderland. That's why we
So
don't know.
we are gonna reflect upon this year
Yeah.
and also the upcoming year. Like we can't reflect upon the upcoming year, but we are gonna, what are we expecting from
what are we
the next
hoping,
year?
how we want it to be, all of that.
Yeah. So we are gonna talk about all of that. Firstly, I wanna say that this year went by so fast. It's like a blink of an eye. It went so fast.
2025 ends.
It went so fast. I mean, at the start of this year, we shifted into a new home, and after 6 months, we shifted again, and now we are gonna shift
Again.
So in 1 year, we have shifted
A lot.
2 times.
There have been a lot of changes in our life, not just regarding the home, but then a lot of changes occurred, a lot of new things, a lot of realizations
Happened,
yeah.
and we also grew so much. Grew as in we became this, independent girls who can take care of themselves without mom and dad. Now, most of the time, like most of this year, we
We've
have
been
lived
alone,
by
yeah.
ourselves.
Yeah,
Like
true.
I was packing her lunch boxes all this year. I
I was filling her water bottle.
I was sending her
So
off to
much.
college, picking her up daily, and cleaning the house, washing the dishes. Basically, this year for me.
Don't make me look like the bad girl here. I've also done some stuff.
No, for me, I feel
bit
like
koncham
this
less
year,
stuff.
I acted like a mom. No, I became a mom.
You were always a mom, Ray.
No, as
Okay.
in, I did every stuff a mom does. Like, not basically not a mom, but every stuff like cleaning the house. Like, I took care of every household chore all this year.
You did. Congratulations. Proud of you about that. So the first question in this episode is, what did this year teach you about yourself that no one else could have taught you?
This year has taught me so many things, but one of the important one is that my happiness depends on me and not other people. like I used to care about other people's well-being, their happiness, and I would do anything to make other person happy, thinking that that would make me happy. So after losing some people, I've learned that that isn't the case. We should always prioritize what we need, and that way we'll truly find our happiness. So that's an important lesson.
I think this year I have learned that basically I learned that my old ideas about how things really are, like with myself, with the world, are wrong. I learned that a lot of things don't stay the same way. I learned about change. I learned about growing up. I learned a lot about myself. And um, I think growing up is something that nobody ever, thought of teaching me about. Like being the younger one, I was always kind of like, you don't have to do things on your own, you can just depend on us. And suddenly being thrown into another city, and we, as we've said before, we used to live alone a lot here, and that also taught me like how dependent I was on my parents, how much, like basically, when before moving here I was basically in my own space, in a very comfort zone, that I was in this space where no one could enter, no one could, like, I wasn't stepping out of that zone because it was comfortable, because it was like constant, like there wasn't any progress, I couldn't see that. And
Because you had someone who can you can depend on all
yeah,
the time.
yeah, true. So major credit of this learning goes to changing cities, especially, and also to her, who's always
I
been
was
with
a word to say.
I knew she always wants credit, guys. Credit card seller, she's. So yeah, major credit goes to her and changing cities as well. So that's what I've learned about change, about growing up, and about myself as well. Also, I've learned that, like, in the starting, like especially in initial stages of this year, when we were suddenly moving, there were a lot of career talks about my career, at home. And then there was a, like, basically,
The career talks are, they're so painful, bro.
my heart, every conversation, my
With
heart was
my
dropping.
dad,
Every
you should have this
yeah,
career
oh
talks.
my god.
Okay, now we are gonna answer the second question. What is something you're living behind this year? Not because it failed, but because you outgrow it.
Should I answer? So the one thing that I want to leave behind is the thought that I am not capable of doing things on my own. It kind of correlates to the first answer, but don't mind me, guys. Just listen to me, Blackbird. You will feel better, trust me. So earlier, when somebody asked me, ki, what are your hobbies or what are your interests? Nobody asked, but just for context, I'm using that sentence.
No, we have asked you so many times. Dad asks that question all the time.
Ki, what are my hobbies, huh?
No.
Now what?
Yeah.
It's like no and not, yeah. Circling back to the podcast. So when people ask me, ki, what are my hobbies or what are my interests, I wouldn't like not career wise, but hobbies wise, I wouldn't actually have an answer. Not because I don't have any interest, or not because I don't like feel like doing anything, because I quit everything without giving time to it. Like in my childhood, I started learning Bharatnatyam. I didn't give it time, not because, not that was actually not my fault. My health failed me. That was one reason. I tried swimming. I quit that also. Now I am water phobic, hydrophobic. I mean, I tried learning karate. I quit that also.
Yeah,
The way
Ross.
Ross is that karate. Friends Pagloos, please comment.
Also, why did they remove Friends?
I don't know. Like we got to know about it in this morning, and it was such a fun thing.
Actually, last night I was editing yesterday's video, so I was playing Friends in the background. I do that every time. Whenever I do something, Friends will play in the background all the time. So today, this morning, I was doing something, I don't remember. So I opened Netflix and thought of doing the same thing. But when I even typed Friends, but it
Usually
didn't
it's
take.
like on the homepage. only.
Yeah, because we watch it all the time.
It's like a soap opera which is running all the time.
You know, we watch Rachel live for the plane, and again we watch her coming from that door into the coffee house. We do that.
All the time.
So we have been watching Friends for so long. We rewatch all the time. So I'm searching where is it in the continue watching section, but it isn't there. And also I tried to search because there was this news circulating in the reels and everywhere that
removed, yeah.
the Friends is leaving soon. So I searched it,
I mean, it's not totally out of OTT. It's still in Amazon Prime, if I'm not
but
wrong.
I like it.
But Netflix, like Friends is meant for Netflix. Netflix, if you are listening to this, I hope you are. Well, I know you are not.
They won't listen to us.
But please bring it back. Okay, this is
Also-
a part that nobody asked for. Can I please continue?
Just a sec. It is our favorite show, first of all. The only show we watch together and
Yeah.
actually enjoy it.
True.
We,
Like we watched another series, but I finished the other season without it.
yeah, we do that every time. Also, we never sit and watch something together.
True,
and
because
actually
We
enjoy
lose
it. but
interest
we
like in
enjoy
the
Friends.
middle of in the middle of the show. Friends was something that we never lost interest.
Our
We still
family
have
and
it.
friends, like, they won't understand why we watch like every time, but we love that show.
Okay, this is the part that
I
nobody
miss
asked
Chandler
for.
Bing.
Shut up. Yeah. So before, if anybody asks me about my hobbies, I would really have an answer because I used to quit things a lot. This year, I do not want to do that. Basically, there is another part of this because when I took PCB in by PC, you can also see that. So when I took that in the initial stage, like when I couldn't adjust to the class environment, when I couldn't adjust myself into Hyderabad feeling, I thought of quitting by PC as well. Nobody knows about that. But I thought of quitting by PC. I thought of not I thought ki I am not capable of, writing NEET, getting into MBBS and stuff. Now I don't want to think that. I'll try my best. Whatever happens will happen. Whatever I will get in the end, I'll get in the end. So that's the kind of mindset we are having for the next year. Like basically, I don't want to be perfect in anything. I just want to learn. Your answer now?
This year, I'm living behind my past and my traumas, bro. Because for the past,
Trust me, you will hear about this a lot.
because
the
life
future.
happened.
I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just giving them a disclaimer.
So for the past 2 years, so many things happened. I was so traumatized. So
I don't know why that reminded me of bread jam.
this year has taught me how to live peacefully without, worrying about unnecessary stuff. So I want to do that. No, I'm leaving behind my past and the traumas which have haunted me for so long. And I think I've outgrown from that phase, because as the saying goes, you learn from your experiences, you learn from your pain. So I've learned so much from that. I'm this person, this amazing person who can handle everything on herself.
Who said you're amazing?
I tell that myself. Because of that pain. So if I have to go through that again, I will definitely go through it because that's what shaped me into this version. So yeah, that's my answer. I'm living behind my past and traumas.
I mean, I just thought of it. You can't carry your past into the future.
No, I did. Like for the past 3 to 5 years, if I'm not wrong, I carried my school past
Okay.
for so long.
In that way, you can.
And I still think about it. I still cry about it. I still feel bad about it. So, see, letting go and moving on isn't my, I can't do that. So, I've learned that this year. I've learned to move on from things. If stuff happened, it happened for a reason. I'm telling that to myself and I'm moving on from it. That's what I've learned this year. So that's the reason I'm saying I'm living my past and traumas.
The third question of this beautiful episode of Beautiful People. Was there a moment this year that quietly changed you, even though your life looks the same on the outside? I look taller, by the way.
Of course, it has the life this year has changed me. I think the major change was I became quieter and distant from some people. Like I cut off some people because of some reasons, and now I cannot get attached so easily to any person because now I'm in that girl era where I'm protecting my peace, my happiness, and everything. It's all about that self love. When life hits you, this is what this is that. What? Like I said, when life happens, people change. They become. I think most of them become into a better person
Stronger,
and
resilient.
stronger person. I have become resilient. Okay, you go.
So yeah, I think the part of me that changed is now I don't just talk or see or interact with people. I notice a lot about them before making friends. Now I notice what kind of person they are. That do like our vibes really matching, all of that, and this time this year I've also learned a lot about understanding people. Like before I wasn't that understanding, I feel like this this year I've learned understanding people, like with her, with my friends. I try to actually listen to what they're going through, and I try to, even if I'm not answering right away to their problems, I try to think and reflect upon what they've said and try to give them the best answer I could ever get. This year, maybe I've been a little distracted, but also the times have given me, this reflection upon myself. Like it made me realize a lot of things about myself. It made me realize what I am, what I can be, what I can try and stuff. So yeah, people maybe still see me as that silly younger daughter, but I've been a lot mature this year. The way things changed, the things that happened this year, the older me would have never been able to take that, but this version has been through those things. I'm not saying like there was a lot of trauma, because compared to what she has experienced, my experiences were chotu sa only. But then, even then, see, growth, no matter how big or small,
Experiences
it
differ
is
from
very
people,
good.
person to person, not people to people.
So yeah, people.
So they differ
Population
from
to
person to
population.
person. Maybe what I have faced is so much less than some other person
Yeah,
like they went through.
That's
I
why
have
I'm
a friend who like went through so much. Compared to her, my problem is like an ant in front of elephant.
I don't think you should ever measure problems. This is
No.
what every younger daughter faces, guys. I see that because every time they try to come up with. See, I'll tell you, listen, you'll understand. Every time, like, younger people try to, let out what they feel, everybody is like, it's just a small problem. It's just you are
If I think I would love to have all four: peace, courage, clarity, and love. But if I have to choose, I think I'll choose peace and courage. Because, see, as I said,
Choose one. This is a MCQ.
I'll take both of them.
Then your answer can't be marked in the OMR sheet. It
I
will
don't
give
care.
you minus.
So I think, as I said, I've changed into this new person, this new personality. So
Still shitty hunt.
So I think I need that courage to accept and adapt into that new version. That's the reason I would select courage. Also, I want peace because life's been happening so fast and it's so suffocating sometimes. So I need that peace. Oh, you.
I think I need courage to fix the parts of me that need fixing. To accept me better, to understand myself, to understand my vision, to also question the world. Like all these years, I've realized. Like recently, I've realized that there's a lot of parts of world. There's a lot in this world that I just accepted without questioning. So I want to start questioning people. Not questioning people, question the way things have been. I also want to try a lot of things. I want to try what I couldn't try before. I want to try what I didn't before. I also want to try out things that I didn't know existed. I also want courage to live the way I wanted. But I think for that, I also need my parents' permission, which I won't get. Basically, I need courage to live in a better way.
I hope your year went well. You did something new and you have learned something from this year. Also, we are excited, and I think you are excited as well for the next year. Also, Happy New Year, because I think you'll watch this.
We'll put a party popper emoji on the screen.
I think you'll watch this on 1st Jan or 2nd Jan. So it's already New Year. So Happy New Year.
Happy New Year!
Celebrate it with your family.
We hope you had a
friends.
blast in this new year. We hope you guys celebrated with, all your friends and family. We hope you earned a lot of happiness, a lot of money, a lot of prosperity, a lot of peace.
I hope you guys liked it and enjoyed it thoroughly. So we are gonna see you in another episode
With more fun, more laughter, more emotion,
And-
more.
Until then, take
Take
care.
care.
Happy
Bye-bye.
New Year. Bye, softies.
Be soft.